telling on my bros. Ain't no but don't push me, fingers itching on that. Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy jokes. Looking to the mirror, flexing now and in his glow. Bust off like a welcome to the rodeo.
Ooh. That's my fault. Should have just put him straight to the flag, bro.
Coach, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the inner
Damn, I didn't realize I was still in this chat.
Stadium here in Baltimore, Maryland.
I didn't even realize I was in the chat either.
Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams make
playing
their way
Texas
out of the
right
tunnel.
now.
These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the
20-10. I got it up.
Baltimore Ravens.
I'm playing Troy.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
And I'm watching the New England game.
Oh, out of, bruh. That's how they really gonna do me, yo. I could have sworn I had him blocked and he actually went out to receive the pass.
Let's go! 3-19! Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Willie Henry in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
Benjamin Watson catches the ball at the 1-yard line, gets tackled, fumbles, the ball rolls into the end zone. Frost gets the ball. I don't know what the hell to do with this team, man.
Don't need it all.
Oh, you playing main, Jared? That's right. You did say in the hour.
17 yards to go on second down.
Oh, Frost.
Detroit! Gone! From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. They'll check this one down to Michelle. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
I'm pissed right now I didn't do that one play, man. Or audible.
Mayfield.
Good, hey, Chemo. Good shit.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So on 4th down, out comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez. Back deep, Jarvis Landry. This is taken to the 18.
I even got on aggressive. My defensive ends getting off that edge.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
We got 4 sacks.
They'll take over. From the 34.
Ooh, he going for it again.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to
Yo, that's what I don't. Why is Ruben still dropping all the way back like that?
Better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make
wow.
sure that you
this nigga just got a conversion on a 4th down.
Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get out of steam going.
On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll
Stephon Gilmore
back on anymore.
On 4th down, here's Lachlan Edwards to punt it. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now
is supposed to be a touchdown run.
Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Love Jordan Howard. You want to know what his stats is?
Nope.
Guess not.
Despite a little sizzle on the move, he's still
17 for 152 and 2 touchdowns.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Michelle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On the handoff, it's Michelle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Leopard! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 3rd down, Mayfield dancing to his left. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, 1st quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. Now Landry. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially,
that's my fault.
Give him 15. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now,
all right, Lamar, you got to take care of the ball this year. You can't be throwing a bunch of picks.
Field position, and that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. On first,
let's go, Everett.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 48 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
Oh, man, I thought he was about to fall
first
forward.
down, it's Jackson. And he pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams
That's the
they come
ball,
in bunches.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he had been able to haul that one in.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Jackson will throw again. That's complete to Meredith. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Damn, I thought he was
in
going
the
to
new season for him, and he picks up the first. First red zone chance now for the Ravens. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He'll get it up the middle. And they get him down at the 1. He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Jackson now steps away. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Hayden Hurst, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Ravens are in for 6. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On second down, Mayfield again. And this one is incomplete.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Buying time to his left. Now he's got it. Complete. That goes as a gain of 36 on 3rd down.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle. Got some real estate inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue landed. Blue landed.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michelle. Room here to run. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Kansas City
9
took the
yards
lead.
is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Here we go now.
Again, this is Michelle. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Now Mayfield. Flush, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it. Those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Lucky 56.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long.
It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this way down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play that time for the Ravens. 48 yards. Jackson certainly giving the Ravens a spark in his rookie year. He's got him on the move with a first down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Baltimore after this.
Lucky 56. Detroit!
Now a second down throw for Mayfield. Flushed out right.
Wow.
And some room to work. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And the return stops at the 39-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Jackson. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield?
And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They begin with Michel on the ground, and he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Detroit! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
2nd down, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back. In pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Detroit! Detroit!
3rd and long for Mayfield. Throwing left side, it's complete. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Detroit! Gone! All right, now, lucky 56.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire...
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And now the Ravens are going to take another timeout, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Detroit! Gone! Over! Gone!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down. So hang on, a big call coming on third down. So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
Landry now on the return.
Man, you still playing?
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
Texas crying about me milking the clock in the fourth quarter.
You think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers
you know,
that may want to take one more shot.
23-10.
How do y'all not block him?
24.
I scored 20 points in the second quarter.
All right, we will save
and in the third quarter, he had the ball the whole quarter, except for like 2 minutes, a minute and a half. I had to drive, I had to punt.
Fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway.
He had the ball to start the fourth quarter. I got the ball back with milk.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson on first down. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now Jackson on 2nd down.
Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I do that?
32, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Well, if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete.
Shit. We swat at the ball game.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync.
Oh, Grunk just bullied the nigga.
Like we saw there. I don't know.
They
the rhythm seems
off.
The Browns send out their punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Taken in at the 11. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
They want to attack. We'll see how they attack them. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush
out to jump ball. Because my dude, I picked up playing well.
Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. He'll rifle it, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Why that shit don't be working sometimes?
It's a nice playmaker.
They'll try to get this offense going with Michelle. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made. And that just means you're one big score away.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
The Browns send out their punter now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Fielded just inside the 20. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going.
Oh, Hayden Hurst dropped that?
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
In the game, damn it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this
We'll
is going to wind
timeout
up
with 1
incomplete.
second left.
I'm calling number 13.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
That little dress she kept on pushing me up.
I ain't got no issues with Frost.
Throw again. And he's got this man on the crossing route. That's
right.
And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
He played this shit first, bro.
Really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
I can't believe Benjamin Watson doing it. He about to
where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up.
Yo, you don't fumble the ball at the 1 yard line. It's wide open. Yes, I can.
Down to about the 22 here. Just what you want on a first
Benjamin
down
Watson, he's
run.
this
Call
old
it 8 yards.
bastard that
And it's
shouldn't be in
2nd and
the
2.
game anyway. No, I don't want to add him. I want to get rid of him.
Detroit!
That borderline like that.
Lucky 56! Lucky 56!
He's throwing the Hail Mary to you.
Oh, he's cheap too. 6,400.
And
the Jaguars 3-0 lead. So the field goal there canceled.
The defense could use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Ravens on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
75.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it.
Wait, they just scored?
With a 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check.
I'm about to say right now, Tyreek Hill, yes.
They still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
And Tucker's kick right there
grown
is
man.
good. And they will stretch the lead down to 17-3. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
Oh, shit. I definitely want my fantasy
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
So you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit,
I need James White to score a touchdown.
A lot of times the punter goes to Salva, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm.
After
He may need a
Josh Hill, I have
massage from the
nothing
trainer
else.
right now from all the work he's getting.
Oh, trust me, I got the, he's still on my hip.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
Benjamin Watson? Oh, Josh Hill.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
I'm mad at myself. I thought Andy Dalton.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Quarterback like that. Now, the corner not going nowhere, bro. Just let that one go.
I don't need him.
Again, it's Michelle.
I wish I would have got Maine's corner.
They better not call face mask. Wow.
Flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground, but this time it's Murray. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
This nigga Troy is playing out of the goal line.
Again, it's Murray. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
When the fuck was somebody going to?
Lucky 56. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Gun. All right, now, lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Lucky 56.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On the ground, Michel. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Mayfield now on second down. Steps away to his left. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. He's at the 50. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Timmy Jernigan with a great push up front. He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone. Gone, gone.
Now it's Jackson. And a hit turned loose. It's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
Brady is so nice.
There's Jackson on third and long. Forced out to his left. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 23 yards on the play. Big hook up there. Forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Jackson on first down. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. 10 more there and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on first and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A big chunk of real estate covered on the scramble, but it will be third and goal. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Third and goal, Jackson, and this is going to be incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. being chased out left. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back.
So stupid.
And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on fourth, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much fourth downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on fourth down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Oh, I got it. Let's take this upfield for me.
It's Michelle once again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be a 3rd and about 13. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
New England won.
Mayfield on 3rd down from his end zone, and that is incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And with very little time left on the play clock, Pete Carroll's going to call timeout as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Taking on the midfield logo. Just 34 yards on the punt there. No return. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession.
Detroit! Detroit!
Jackson's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Raven was able to get in there, and they will indeed keep the possession.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Detroit! Detroit!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jackson. Now he's forced out left. Room to run past midfield. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings out second down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands. Guess what?
You got it up.
A lot of confusion, kind of muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Bruh, Jacksonville's so sorry.
Line of scrimmage again to 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Definitely is exactly what I need. That nigga, he was better than I thought. He threw for 250, no touchdowns, no interceptions. But he ran for 2 touchdowns.
And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back. So special.